On trial in 399 BC, Socrates says the words, "The unexamined life is not worth living." Now, this has become a cliche in modern life, everyone says these words, doesn't really mean anything. Like, what does that even mean, right? Let's have a little story time about my life. The other week, I'm in the club, and I meet a girl, and then a few days go by, and she asks me out to get drinks. So, how am I going to turn that? I'm not going to turn down the opportunity to meet someone new. We go there, and it starts off slow. Conversation's pretty dead. Fucking fly. But we're talking about how many siblings do you have, where are you studying, what do you do, what do you like to listen to, like basic shit, right? And I always found like the small talk a little bit boring, but let me get to the point here. Basically, I ask her, where do you study, or what do you study? And she says, I study Korean, I study Spanish studies. That's cool, maybe she's good at speaking Korean. I mean, she's not a Korean person, so it'd be pretty cool, right? I asked her, so are you good at Korean? No, I'm not really any good. I kind of just study it because it's easy to get into. And I mean, this is quite strange, right? Why would you spend 4 years and maybe $50K a year studying something you're not even good at? First of all, you're not even good at it. You're not even like interested in it. Like, if you're interested in like fucking learning ancient Rome, bro, that's pretty fucking sick. But you're literally just studying something for no fucking reason. You can't even like speak Korean yet, and you've been studying for 3 fucking years. So I pause. I'm like, so what do you want to do after you graduate? I don't really know. And it's like, you go to the club 2 fucking nights a week. Maybe take a fucking week off and figure that out, right? So, I mean, it just gets to a point of like, if you aren't intentional with how you want to live your life, no one else is going to tell you how to do it, right? But anyway, so 90 fucking % of people, at least in my age, I'm 20 years old, have no fucking clue about what they're doing in their life, right? I mean, it's not like you have to have it figured out. I don't even have it figured out. I'm still trying to figure it out. But you really don't want to get trapped in the cycle of hanging out with people who really just are drinking all the time, smoking. I mean, if you don't give yourself time to think, you'll never figure it out. And that's not to say like, oh, you should always just be thinking all the time. The main thing is action. But you don't want to take action that puts you in the wrong direction. Right? And nowadays it's so easy to just get sucked into social media, gambling, going to the club, plane flying high. That's pretty sick. That's someone's purpose right there, So think about that, What can you meaningfully find in your life that will bring you fulfillment? I'm 20. I don't really know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not a guru that's going to tell you the secret. But at least just fucking think about it, man. Yeah, so today, Socrates said, the unexamined life is not worth living. Unexamined, what does that really get to the root of the word there? Unexamined. I mean, something you haven't thought about or looked at. It's something you just... To have something that's unexamined is something that you've never really critically thought about it. And think about it. People don't fucking critically think about their own life. I mean, their own life, man. You only get one, and it's 80 years, maybe, if you're lucky. Right? Your whole life. I mean, just think about it. And why does this happen, right? Why are people like nowadays so out of the loop? First thing is social media, and I can go into more detail, right? So you have a feed. This feed runs what you think about, runs how you spend your time. I mean, it runs, and once you control how you spend your time, that's your life. What you think about, that's your future life. It gets to a point where that's your whole life, right? And now everyone will say, "Oh, it's not my whole life. I spend whenever I have 5 free minutes, I'm on there." And then 5 minutes turns into 10 minutes. We've all had this happen. 10 minutes turns into 30 minutes, and you've spent 1 hour. I mean, if you work a job, maybe you get 4 hours, but when you get home, you spend an hour, and maybe 2, to be honest. It typically doesn't end there. And people will say, "Oh, it's 5 minutes here and there," but it's not. We both know it's not 5 minutes. So I just urge you to think about giving yourself time, uninterrupted time, no stimulation, no phone, not even a book, man. Like, literally just sit there and think. That's how you'll figure out what you actually want to do in your life and reveal your purpose. And your purpose is like an onion, right? You find, you don't have to have the center of your purpose immediately, right? You have layers. You can take out the first layer, figure out what that is, and then, okay, maybe that's not for me, maybe that's for me, and then go peel back the next one. And most people in college never figure that out. They're too busy drinking. They're too busy just filling themselves up with pleasure, Or even where I go to school, I go to Yale. I'm going to my junior year. A lot of people get sucked into these high prestige corporate jobs when they don't even know what they want to do with after they work there for a few years. Maybe then after I'll figure out what I want to do. Man, you got, let's say, a lot of people think half of your life is by 50, right? It's by 38, if you're living the average lifespan of 77 in the US, bro, you have less time than you think. And to spend your years just optimizing for options, just trying to figure out what you want, I mean, take some things out of the equation, and then that's how you direct your ambition and your energy towards the things you actually want. The race for pleasure essentially has enthralled us so hard that we don't even think about how our life is going. It's good to live day by day, but it's another thing to not have a plan about the future that you want to see in your life. If you're not intentional with your future, other people will take your time away from you. Think about how many times someone's asked you to do something, and you say, "Yeah," you agree, right? And it's something you didn't really want to do. Like, let's think about it. Like, someone you don't really like, and they ask you to hang out, and you just agree. I mean, think about how stingy you are with your money. But for your time, you're just throw it away. And the other problem that comes with this is peer pressure, right? Like I was saying, my schoolmates want to do investment banking. They want to become consultants, work 100 hours a week. Once you get in there, the 100-hour weeks, you're never going to have time to think, right? So this is what they do, that the elites do. They'll funnel you into these jobs, ones that you don't even like. Like, oh, it pays me a decent amount, how much are they going to pay you to let you give up on your dreams? Think about when you were a kid. You want to be a fucking astronaut. You want to be the president. You want to be a scientist, fucking making nuclear bombs. But instead, you're just giving up on your dreams for $100K a year, $200K a year if you're lucky. That's the problem, right? What do you do about it, though? What do you do about it? Like, you're telling me all about the problem, but you're not helping us. Or you're not making a solution. Here's the solution. And it's not adding more things into your life. It's not adding a journal. It's not adding books to read. It's none of that. It's simply removal of things and subtraction of things that are distracting you. So let's say, try this tomorrow. or today. Put your phone, when you go to bed, put your phone in another room. Plug it in, whatever you need to do. You want to make sure it's charged, right? Get a real physical alarm clock. One with no smart alarm clock, just literally has like, plug it in, you set the time, that's it, right? You set the time you want to wake up. And then when you wake up, there's going to be a task that, for everyone, there's a task that they want to do in the beginning of the day. It gets 80% of the work done, right? For me, I'm preparing to become a software engineer, and that's doing LeetCode. LeetCode is like some kind of interview questions that will be asked when you apply to jobs, right? It's pretty hard to learn in the beginning. It's notoriously quite difficult, but as it's something that like you start really slow, but as you take off, you get pretty good at it. And now, it's easy to cheat yourself in LeetCode. It's easy to like give up, and you need that willpower to keep pushing. And your willpower is strongest during the day. It's a finite reserve of things. I wake up at 6 a.m. to my alarm clock. I don't check my phone until 1 p.m. This is the first rule. Don't check your phone until 1 p.m. Or see if you can do it. 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. I'll do as many LeetCode problems as I can. And if I can't do it, I'll force myself to study the solution video by video and line by line of the code. Now this gives you two things. First thing is uninterrupted focus. No friends are going to be texting you 6 to 9 a.m. And then secondly, your mind doesn't have this cognitive deficit. You say throughout the day, whenever you put focus on anything, your brain has like, think about your brain. It has a certain number of points. If you have 100 points in the start of the day, you wake up, making decisions burns points. Every decision you make, think about, am I going to brush my teeth now? Or am I going to drink coffee this morning? By the time you get ready out of bed, you're probably already burned 10 points of the day. And if you scroll first thing in the day, easily start the day with 70 points. And how much time, for something that's hard, and the things that you should be doing are hard, like hard tasks, because those get you the furthest in life. It's the 20% that is doing 80% of the results. Do this challenge. No phone tonight. Go to bed and force yourself to sleep without any scrolling, anything. Literally just sit in bed and look at the ceiling and think. And your brain will thank you. It'll actually rest, because scrolling is not rest. It's mindless stimulation. It's kind of sad. Just do stuff alone. Do stuff without the noise of other people, interrupting your focus, interrupting your life, taking time away from what the things you actually want to do, right? It will give you the ability to examine your life, like how Socrates says, examination. The path of your life, the virtues in your life that you want to maximize, it'll help you figure out what it is that you actually want to do, what it is you actually want to build, and what it is you actually find fulfillment from. And these algorithms change that and define it for you, and it's not natural. It's not, think about the last time you thought about something original from your own brain. And that sounds like, probably like, that's easy, like but then you start to think about it. It's not easy. You haven't thought of an original thought in 3 or 4 years. The feeds just feed you everything. They feed you everything you want to hear, and what you want and what you think about. Envision the life that you could have in 10 years, without any external influence, without any outside viewers. Literally just what you want. Not what social media tells you that you should want. Not what these LARPers online tell you, you need a Lamborghini and you're 22. Cool. But what do you really want out of your life? there's so much noise and it's just polluting everything. Yeah, so what do you want out of your life without pressure of money, without pressure of family, without pressure of your friends, without pressure of your self-imposed beliefs on what you can and cannot do? Right? Think about that. All right, I've been rambling on too long, but I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for your time. If you like this video, please consider subscribing, and remember that you have full agency over your life.